We just want to give you more on what's happening with the weather in KwaZulu-Natal. Heavy snowfall in Kokstad, southern KZN, has forced road closures, including the R617 between Kokstad and Pietermaritzburg, as well as sections of the N2. Motorists are advised to postpone their trips due to congestion caused by stuck trucks on the route. We've got on the line with us the spokesperson for the Department of Transport, Ndabezinhle Sibiya, for an update on that. So we are recording that there's lots of havoc being caused on the roads. Perhaps, Ndabezinhle, you can give us more details as to where we should avoid and how things are looking.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. The NEC for Transport and Human Settlements in KwaZulu-Natal, Spokesperson, is currently here in Kokstad. He's interacting with key stakeholders as part of the implementation of the snowfall response measures. As you pointed out, the N2, looking at around the N2 Kokstad and Pietermaritzburg, it's been completely closed, just to ensure that we do not have, people getting stuck, along the road. If you look at our snowfall response measures that the NEC, evaluated last week, Friday, together with management, we're looking at ensuring the coordination of road closures and of observation in major routes such as, between Harrismith to Galatol, R617 between Kokstad and Ndabezinhle. If you look at, our response, measures, we've got motor graders that, we've activated more than 20 graders that have been, stationed, in various routes to, remove the snow before it accumulates to more than 30 centimeters in depth. You can recall, Leanne, that last year the NEC sponsor was on the ground, along the N3, and the snow accumulated to more than 30 centimeters, which was a first for us in KwaZulu-Natal. So we've been able, to draw experiences, from the past. That is why we are here. The NEC is here. We'll be meeting with the mayor of Ugu district, Kumbuzo Nkate, as well as the mayor of Renkonyeni, Zodwa, Mzinde, just to ensure that, we have one plan to save lives.
Yeah, and certainly, but, obviously people are wondering to know, there are many people who use these routes. Should they avoid traveling? What is the kind of advice that you are giving to people and motorists now? Yeah,
the NEC has said prevention is better than cure. He has, requested motorists to, please delay their trips. And, there are snow chasers, people that are moving around, chasing the snow. And he has requested them, to remain indoors. It's very windy. The SA Weather Services has also interacted with the NEC Duma, giving him, a clear forecast indicating that we are likely to have, gale force winds in southern parts of KwaZulu-Natal. And you look at the cut-off low pressure system, which has been hitting KwaZulu-Natal for a very long time. You look at January, we've had the cut-off low pressure system, which has resulted in prolonged rainfall. The NEC is also responsible for human settlements. That is why he has said, the roving team from human settlements working with national must also be on standby. We are moving people from low-lying areas so that, if there is flooding as a result of the cut-off low pressure system, we do not have people that are going to, die, as a result of, flooding.
All right. Let's leave it there. But I think the main message taken out here from Ndabezinhle Sibiya, who is the Department of Transport spokesperson, talking to us about KZN, is don't take unnecessary trips. These roads are not in a good state right now. There are winds, there's ice on the roads. It's just something that you really need to be aware of. So thanks so much to Ndabezinhle Sibiya. Not a great line, but I do hope that you got the gist of what he was saying. We just tried to get hold of him where he could. This is very much so what we're talking about. I mean, let's just give you the visuals. And if you are thinking of going out into these areas, please just double think. It's not a great place to be going. It really, really isn't. Now, we've also got more news coming in. Another accident that's happened. We've got the N2 road between Sinsel and Braakfontein, just outside of East London. We've been told that this has been closed due to a fatal accident involving a minibus accident and a taxident. Did I just call that a minibus taxi? Motorists, please, you're urged to use alternative routes such as the old Transkei Road. That's a developing story, so please just take heed. That again, N2 road between Sinsel and Braakfontein. That's just outside of East London.